Assalamu alaikum, this is Porosh again, and this is exactly the last part of the tutorial called how to develop a maze game using ActionScript 3. Last time I said that probably be the last part, but this time I said exactly because I knew that last time I would not be able to complete everything, every single tips or every single tricks for the game, and now here I'm back to finish my desire that I'd like to show you today. And let me test the game and show you what I want. Control test. You see that everything I have here dark and scary look. If I play, here it is white and I do not like it. It should be also dark. Okay, when game over it is dark and looks scary. I'd like to also make that my game levels little bit scary. Okay, so I'd like to change the background color and I'll add something that would be wonderful to see, and also change the game environment, I think. So let's start it. First I'll make this stage dark by selecting this color dark. I play, control test, and here if I play, you see dark. And now when I move, I want something light spot moving along with this player, okay, so that it may look scary and look beautiful, more scary. So I'm gonna do it now. So here for this I need to have this oval tool. I'll select that oval tool, and I also need to have width and height of that oval. But so for this I'll go to the player class, double click, go inside, and here I will locking this layer. I'll take the size of the oval, drag and draw oval. I think it is okay. The width and height is I'd like to make it 30. Width and height exactly the same, and if I think it will be okay for me. And now I'll cut this and go all the way to the main timeline and paste it here. Here I think I lost it because I pasted it in place. And now by selecting it, right click and convert it to a symbol and name it light, and I'll export it for ActionScript. I don't need any class for it, so I'll press OK. Okay, and then here I have got the light. I'll double click and go inside that light and selecting it once more, and right click and then convert it to another symbol and name it inside light. And then by selecting it, I'll go to property and then scroll down and click this plus add filter and choose blur effect, blur, and the blur would be high and blur X would be 30. Let me see whether 30 will do for me or not. I think it will do for me, and it's okay, I think. And now I'll delete it from the stage, and here selecting the game action frame, go to the action panel, and I'll just import it on the first level. Okay, but remember you have to import it before player, otherwise. Okay, let me import it here and see what happened, and then I'll change it. So I'll type here var light equal to be new light. I don't need any position for this light right now, so I'll just type add child light. Okay, if I test, my light should be shown on the corner of the left hand side of the corner. Okay, I'll not test it, and here I'll create an array for this light. So var light array colon array equal to be new array, and I'll push that light into this array. So here on the first, here light array dot push light, and now I need to have a position for the light, and the position will be player X and player Y. That means wherever player moves, the light would be moving along with the player. So for this I need to have a custom function, and I'll create it here, saying, just comment it first, moving light with player, and now the function name, moving or add anything you can like, moving player for it. And now here I'll create a for loop for the player first, for var p colon integer equal to be 0, p less than player array of length. I know the array of the player, so I type player array of length p plus plus var current player, and it will be player class equal to be player array p, and I think it is okay. Spelling, let me check it. Okay, and now I have to create another for loop for the light, so I'll type for var l integer equal to 0, l less than light array dot length l plus plus var current light, sorry, GST, and it has no class, so equal to light array l. Now I'll type here current light dot x equal to be player dot x, current light dot y equal to be player.y, and if I copy this, save it, and if I test it, I have got an error, I think. What is the problem? This, not lowercase, should be uppercase. Light and L light. Okay. So if I play, you see I've got the light with the player, and if I move, light is also moving along with the player. But one thing you have noticed, that the light is over the player, and that what I told you, and now I need to fix this. Okay, so here just cut this code and paste it before, just import it, this light before player, and now if I test it, everything will be fixed. Control test. Play. You see the light is behind the player now, and this is what I wanted. And the light is also with the player, but it should not be with the player. I think a double light has been added, so don't worry, I'll fix it. First I have to remove this light. When everything is removed, I have to remove the light too. So I have a for loop for the light here. So I'll copy everything, not everything, just for loop for the light, copy, and when this remove item executed, I go and paste the code there. Where is the remove item? So here I'll just paste it, get rid of the X and Y, and copy this one and paste it, saying light array dot splice L1 and remove child current light. Okay, and if I test it, and when I'm on the second level, light should not be there. Okay, so control test, play, first level light is there. As I said, light wouldn't be here, and right. So to add everywhere the light effect, all I have to do is to just copy this light and paste before player on every level, and it is done. If I test it, play, light is there with the player, and you see now this maze, this game environment is more scary than it was before, and everything matches now, and this is what I wanted. So I think you have learned something from this tutorial. The whole series of the tutorial, it is long and big series each, but there are something here. If you follow along all of the tutorial, you can be able to build almost any kind of game, and I request you not to ask me for the source code, but if you watch all the tutorial, and it will be helpful to you, it's better you learn something without copying, I think. So, and if you copy, then my effort will be in vain. So I want you to learn it, not to copy it, as I want my son to learn, to study, to learn for the exam. So I want you to learn it. Okay, and I think you have learned something from this tutorial, and this is the last part. And if I make any mistake, please, I'm sorry, and I want you to subscribe my channel, share the video, and put a lot of comments, and that's it. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.